Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Guys, what's up? Good evening, everyone. Um, Today, I'm going to talk to you about what people call depression and the state of depression, anxiety. What is it all about? I've been getting some messages from people talking to me about this, and in my Arabic IG, it seems like people from my country are dealing with this, especially girls. And I don't want to talk to you about it. I want to explain to you what is that all about, and I want you to understand what's going on because if you understand the situation, you can deal with it. If you don't understand the situation, you can't deal with it. Like if I put you in a car, imagine you don't know how to drive, and you don't know that the steering wheel is what directs the car. You don't know where is the brake. You don't know where is the accelerator, and ask you to stop the car at this place. You won't be able to do it because you do not understand. You don't have understanding. And if you don't understand it, you're pretty much screwed because you're just not gonna understand this. Where's the exit? Okay. So first of all, what is this all about? What is this state of depression? What is it? I just wanted to understand that this is not a disease. Okay, this is not a disease. This is not. Um, this is actually an alarm, a signal, a message coming from your head, from your mind, from your body, telling you that you're going the wrong way, telling you that you're living in the wrong way. You're operating in the wrong way. You're thinking the wrong way. You're acting the wrong way. And this is what's going on. Okay? And that feeling that you feel is a signal that there is something that needs to change. You're not balanced. Or you're going in completely dark, wrong direction. Okay? And so don't get scared. It's not a disease. This is just a signal. It's good that you have it because otherwise you will destroy your life. Okay, you will continue in a route that will ultimately cause death, cause destruction. Okay, like imagine if somebody grabs something that is hot. I put my hand on this candle right here, and imagine if I didn't have that signal, which is called pain. Imagine if I didn't have it. I will ultimately burn my hand, and I will live the rest of my life without a hand. But because I have that pain, there is pain. That pain is a signal coming from my body through my neurons, my skin, telling me, hey, you're doing something wrong, you dumbass. Take your hand off the candle. So that's what depression is all about. It's your body giving you a strong signal. Stop. Think. Change. Okay? This is what it is. Now, let's understand the process, how this all happens in your mind and your body. Okay? So we got, imagine, this is, to simplify things, this is the conscious mind. This is the subconscious mind. So your mind is divided, to just simplify, to two parts: the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is where all your information is stored. This is the mind that you think with. This is the mind that you reason with. This is your mind that has the ability to think, to originate ideas. Okay? This is the mind that has the ability to accept and reject. Okay? This is the mind that has the ability to imagine, okay, to reason. And the subconscious mind is the strongest thing about you, is your subconscious mind, is the universal mind. Okay, the old Greeks used to call it the heart. Okay, and this is the part where all the conditioning is stored. This is your programming is. This is where your programming is. It's where all the programs are. And whatever is in this subconscious mind, which is very strong, very potent, is automatically executed. Okay? It's just executed. Example, when you sleep, you do not think about breathing. That's a program that is written in your subconscious, and you don't need to think about it. You just freaking breathe urine by night. Your heart does not stop beating by night. That's a subconscious program. Okay? That's what keeps you alive. There is million type of programs like this. Some of them are essential for us to survive, and some of these programs are actually wrong and cause us pain. So whatever idea that you have in your conscious mind, or ideas that are put there by your parents, your environment, your upbringing, give you a certain way of thinking. Those ideas ultimately go to your subconscious by repetition. By repetition, because you live there for a while, you've been receiving those ideas for a while, your parents have been talking about the same things. At the end of the day, those ideas go into your subconscious mind, and then they get programmed there. Once they are there in the subconscious, they will just be executed through your body, through your physique. Okay? So understand that if you entertain negative ideas, okay, if you have a negative perception to what happens to you in life, um, if you have the tendency to give a negative meaning to anything that is happening to you, if you fall into fear of the future, if you have a poverty mindset, poverty mentality, scarcity, if you're coming from a scarcity mentality, your parents were afraid of everything, were focused on the negative in everything. They're watching the news, what's going on, this is the end of the world. You're gonna have that kind of, you're gonna be inclined to think that way, okay? And so when something happens in your life, you will translate it in the same fashion. You will translate it, you will see it in a negative way. And that negative way, of course, will, with repetition, with emotion, because this is what you do, this is who you are, it goes, because you're negative, okay? It goes to your subconscious. Okay? Now you feel it, because your subconscious is the feeling mind, the mind that is responsible for your feelings. So now you start feeling that way. You start feeling negative. You start feeling scared. You start feeling insecure. And what happens is that the devil, and the devil is real. Let me put this clear. The devil is real. Okay, is an energy. It's not like some of you guys don't freaking understand what is the devil. The devil is actually a being, a creature, not what you see in the movies. Like it's a creature that doesn't have a body. It's an energy, okay, and it comes to you in the form of words, in a form of thoughts. It influences you through thinking, nothing else, okay? And when you're in that state, when you're in a negative state, your energy goes low, okay? When you're in a negative state, you're entertaining negative ideas. These ideas go to your subconscious, you start feeling them. That negative feeling will cause your energy to drop, okay? If you use the Semyon-Kirlian photography, this guy was actually the first guy to discover that we have that energy around us. You will see that there is an aura, that is like an energy. There's light around your body, surrounding your body, and it has different colors, and it's different from one person to another, okay, depending on how strong is your energy. And when that energy goes dim, goes low, the devil gets stronger. He can whisper to you better. His whispers get to your head in a faster way, and it makes it hard for you to snap out of that, okay? He makes things look worse, okay? Now, so we said that negative ideas go to your subconscious. You get emotionally involved with them. Once they're in the subconscious mind, it start affecting your body. How is that? Your body is directly related to your subconscious conditioning. That vibration that your body in is directly correlated and related to the ideas in your subconscious mind. And understand, if you entertain negative ideas, those negative ideas, that negative feeling you get from it is, it's called anxiety. That anxiety is suppressed. You're not loud about it. You're not expressing it. Normally, people that have anxiety, they will go into the solitary mode. They're not talking about that, okay? They're not expressing it. The fact that you keep it to yourself and you're not expressing it makes it turn into what people call depression, okay? That depression turns into decay, turns into disease, okay? Disease is simply a body that is not at ease. It's a body that is not at ease, and the ease comes from the mind, The ease comes from the mind. So when you feel that tiredness, when you feel that low energy, when you feel that headache, when you feel that your stomach hurts, when you feel maybe your joint hurts, you don't have energy to work out, maybe you can have this could cause serious like health issues. It could cause like diseases, like proper diseases. You know what I mean? And so understand that this is what's going on. This is the negative side of the spectrum. So negative ideas entertained, programmed in your mind. You go to the subconscious. The subconscious start executing these ideas as reality. You feel that that expression of those ideas and feelings. Then you see it on your body as a form of disease somehow. Some people experience tiredness. This is the start. Tiredness and headache is just the start of all this. If you stay in the disease for a long, if you stay in that depression state in a long period of time, you will literally get ill. You will literally kill yourself. Okay. So let's talk about the other side. Let's see now the solution to this. The solution, we have to flip the coin. We need to understand. Now you're gaining understanding of what's going on, so you can actually flip the coin. So we said it all starts with negative ideas. So we need to understand that. What are those negative ideas that you have, that you've been entertaining, that you're not even conscious about them? You just think this is how everybody thinks. No, this is how you think. Okay? Not everybody's like you. So you need to start entertaining positive ideas. Start entertaining positive ideas. Start reading positive books. Start listening to positivity, like this type of videos, the series that I have in here on this channel. Entertain positive ideas. The more positive ideas you entertain with repetition, the more you will understand. You will develop awareness. Okay, and awareness can only be developed through study. Okay, so you have to become a student to this. You have to raise your awareness. When you raise your awareness, you're gonna start repeating positive ideas to yourself. With time, those positive ideas will go to your subconscious. This is the goal. Our goal is to reprogram your subconscious, to add positive programs in here in the subconscious mind. If we manage to get positive programs here to your subconscious, if we manage to reprogram your mind and put positive programs in your subconscious, these positive programs will take over. This positivity will take over the negativity. And the positivity is expressed in the body. You will start feeling more light. Okay, you will start to breathe better. You will start to express that positivity, and that expression leads to good health, leads to mental clarity, leads to energy, leads to all kind of good things that you will start attracting and that you will accomplish by taking the correct action. Okay, so to flip the coin, we need to literally reprogram your mind. And this is the most difficult part, is to reprogram your mind, is to put positive programs in your subconscious mind. Okay, this requires, as I told you, study. You need to study and repeat to yourself positivity every day. You need to engage in a program that ensures you're working on your spirituality, getting closer to the Creator, getting closer to God, working on your mind, understanding your mind, reprogramming it, and giving it positive messages, and then your physique. You have to take care of your physique. I have a masterclass here on how to get out from a tough spot. I think I talk about all these problems, about all these points. Okay, and you need to change your physique. We need to make you win somehow. Okay, we need to set a program in your subconscious, a program that says, I'm a winner, I can accomplish things. Okay, because if you can accomplish one thing in the field, in any field, if you can win somehow, for your mind, that's a win. A win is a win. It doesn't matter if it's about money, if it's about relationship, if it's about your physique, if it's about quitting an addiction, if it's about finishing a project, if it's about winning a competition, whatever it is. A win is a win to your subconscious. Okay, so we need to start reprogramming you with positivity and created a new program that says, I'm a winner, I can win. Okay, I can overcome things. Okay, so when you have that program in your subconscious, and we keep working on it, you're literally going to get rid of all that anxiety, get rid of all that depression with time, because you're literally creating a new program. Okay. And the best way to do this, okay, I have obviously give you free resources here. You can use them to start doing all this and improve your state, improve your situation. But the best thing you can do is actually change your environment to a positive one. If you're around somebody that is positive, that is aware, okay, that has the results you want, there is no way you're not going to improve. There is no way you're not going to be affected by that positivity. Okay. So if you can find a coach, could be me, could be somebody else, anybody that you respect, somebody that has the results you want, and get closer to that coach. Sign up to his coaching, because it's going to change your freaking life. You guys still don't understand this. Environment is the most effective method, trick, hack to change your subconscious conditioning. Okay? It is so powerful. If you are in a shit situation right now, if you're depressed, I can almost say, I can say with certainty, with almost all certainty, that your environment is very negative. You are in a very negative environment. Because environment will emphasize and will affect you, will send you messages and signals to support whatever that environment is doing. Okay, if you're in a positive environment, it will be sending positive messages to you. If it's a negative shit environment, it will be affected in a negative way. Okay, so this is what we need to do. We need to flip the coin, go to the negative to the positive side of things, start entertaining positive ideas, understanding how your mind works, how you can reprogram your mind, start doing things that will lift your energy, like working out, praying, understanding the mind, okay, reading positive books, self-development books. That's a start. Okay, then changing, then have a coach, change your environment, have a coach that will lead you through this process. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, like most people that go and do this on their own, most people don't succeed because it's hard. Okay, yeah, I told you, like your subconscious, your old subconscious programming will be pulling you backwards. The devil is trying to lure you back to negativity. He's trying to take you to vices. And this is one thing, that if you recur to vices to numb the pain, or to medication to numb the pain, those stupid professionals that give you medication just to get rid of you for a while without really showing you how to work on you, that's the formula for disaster. Because if you numb the pain, you're literally not dealing with the problem, and the problem will become bigger. You guys don't seem to understand that. You're so weak, so soft, that you just accept that medication, accept to numb the pain and not work on yourself. Okay? It's possible to become better. It is possible to cure yourself from all this. It's possible to become stronger. Believe me. Start working on yourself. Find the masterclass that I told you about and start executing what I say in this masterclass, and you will see that you will start gaining self-respect. Your inner self-image will start changing with time. And when that changes, your idea about yourself changes, you will start feeling better. Okay? And the better you feel, the more you're gonna want to do. That good feeling will turn to acceleration. And that acceleration will give you a win. The win could be fixing your physique. Okay? Could be fixing your relationship. Could be landing a new job. Okay? Closing a deal. And then you accelerate. And you stay in with your coach. He's supporting you, going forward, keeping you on the line, keeping you on the right path, until you completely get rid of all that shit, because you became a complete different person. Okay? This is how you cure depression and anxiety. Not by using some pills, not by some fucking, ayahuasca BS bullshit, some drug. Bro, I'm telling you, you need to become stronger. Sister, I'm telling you, you need to become stronger than your old subconscious, your old program, your old conditioning. You need to become stronger than that, and you need to become stronger than your environment. This is it. It's very simple. Not easy, but it's very simple. I hope this video was clear enough for you guys. If anybody has a question, write me your questions under the comments. I can make a video to answer your question again. Follow me on IG. I post every day on IG. Follow me on my stories. I share every day. I share something valuable. I share a lesson that I've learned myself. I share with you my story, and it's a form of giving you a positive environment. I'm literally, through my IG, I'm giving you a positive environment. If you follow me every day, you're gonna be affected in a positive way just by seeing me doing all the actions, the habits that I do every day that lift me up, the habits that make sure that I'm staying on, that I'm winning every day and that I'm growing every day. Okay, this is it. You got it. I'm giving you the tools. Invest in yourself. If you can invest in yourself, invest in yourself. Like, don't say I can't afford it. Don't wait. You cannot not afford to invest in making yourself better and getting out from a negative situation, because you're leaving a lot more on the table by not being the best version of yourself. You know, this is what it is. I hope it was clear enough. I'll see you in the new video, guys. Peace.